I've been a caregiver the last 20 years. You're so busy. You're so into every daily thing, and there's so many shocking things that happen that you're not prepared for. You don't even know how to ask for help. And I think the isolation of caregiving is one of the hardest things. You feel like you're missing out on life. You are missing out on life. The last several months, my sister-in-law has been struggling with cancer, and she just passed away 2 weeks ago. I feel like I've been in a rut for years, and just to get some new ideas and some fresh start in this stage of my life. My name is Kay, and I came from Central Texas. I am a mother of 4 and a grandmother of 4. I have a daughter, and then 20 months later I had a son, and then 5 years later I had twin identical girls. My joy in life really has been being a mom, and then it got even better because now I'm a grandmother and I have 4 great grandkids. When I was 22, I had a really life-changing experience. My parents divorced. It came because my dad was having an affair with his secretary, and he thought that it would be easier on him if he just faked it with Mom the last 6 months. So he acted real happy. She said the Sunday before he left, they walked arm in arm to church, and he never let her know anything was wrong. And he already had a bank account and an apartment and moved her into the apartment. So just the shock of it caused her to feel like my life's not worth anything, and it's not what I thought it was, and everyone would be better off without me. Mom, as a result, tried to commit suicide. At Christmas, my dad insisted on going to court and doing the divorce. He told my brothers and I that he was tired of responsibility. He didn't want to be our father anymore. Don't call him Dad. I could call him by his first name. And if I wanted to go drinking or partying, call him, because he wanted to do that, but he didn't want any responsibility. And then I had the first grandbaby, and he decided he wanted to be in our lives again. And I was very standoffish and scared about getting close to him again. But, you know, I feel like the Lord told me, love your enemies. I thought, well, Lord, if you want me to love this guy, you're going to have to do it, because there's nothing in me that wants to love him. And he did over time. I developed a love for him, not as a father, but as a man that needed love. And it was really great because in later years, I was his caregiver after he had a stroke, and he lost ability to talk after that. 10 years into it, my mother fell, hit her head, had a brain bleed, brain surgery. She ended up moving with me, in with me. I feel like my caregiving stage is over. No one knows I'm here. They're going to be shocked because it's been so long since I did anything for myself. I hope from this that I will look discerning, distinctive, and magnificent.
Did you know that MakeOverGuy is the first and only company of its kind in the world? Though we love what we do, we need you to continue. Just one video like this can take weeks to create. Our income comes mainly from the advertisers, but our value to the advertiser is based on your engagement, interaction in the comment section, and how long you watch the video. That's why we ask you to like, comment, subscribe, and share. The cost of the makeover itself does not cover expenses, and these women know that and are willing to bear body and soul to help us uplift, inspire, and inform millions like you around the world. So please interact, engage with each other, and answer questions. If you'd like to say thank you or buy us a cup of coffee, lunch, or whatever you can give, please click the thanks button in the lower right corner of the video. We appreciate you, and honestly, we rely on you and your support to continue.
I hope from this that I will look discerning, distinctive, and magnificent.
And now, let's do the big reveal.
Hi, I feel discerning, magnificent, and distinctive. And tight. I can barely fit in the shaper, but look at my stomach.
Perfect.
That was
So when I took this style quiz in Christopher's book, it came out as classic with a shadow of romantic and a little tiny bit of drama. Well, I was really scared at first because I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what they were going to do, but I trusted them. I knew that they could see things I couldn't see. And, you know, just the tips that I've gotten about where to put light and where to put dark shadow, I'd never thought of that before. And then how to do my hair, where I have this naturally curly, wavy hair, but I never knew what to do with it. I always straightened it. The tips, you know, about clothes and how to wear them and makeup and hair have just been so valuable. You don't get that other places. They've been so loving and so kind and encouraging, and it's a boost to anybody that would try this.
The ABC of the POP will teach you everything you need to know from head to toe and A to Z. Looking good is as easy as ABC plus 1, 2, 3. We assess day 1, create balance day 2, and conclude on day 3. But if you really want to know how to always look your best, there are 6 essential elements that you must understand to do your hair and makeup and be well dressed. They are body, head, hair, face, color, and style. Body, head, hair, face, color, and style. Body, head, hair, face, color, and style. That's right. Body, head, hair, face, color, and style. We first look at horizontal body proportions when assessing the silhouette by measuring the bust, waist, and hips. Ideally, the shoulder lines up with the hip, but here we can see a more triangular or pear shape. Our goal, therefore, is to broaden the shoulder, which will help balance the hips. Notice how a jacket with shoulder padding helps slenderize the hip? Next, we look at the vertical body proportions. Ideally, the bust to head, head to hip to knee, and knee to floor are equidistant. Here, the silhouette is balanced in torso to leg length, longer in the neck, and short in overall stature. Our goal, therefore, is to soften the neck length, elongate mid-body, and create the illusion of more height. By drawing attention away from the waist, lifting the bust, and adding a neck interest, we have created the illusion of more balanced vertical proportions. Prominent features we'd prefer to disguise come into play next, and this silhouette has relatively few. However, we do notice prominence at the hip and abdomen. Our goal, therefore, is to wear garments that extend beyond the prominent areas, skimming rather than clinging tightly to them. Here you can see with the right choice of tops and bottoms, the prominent features appear to be gone. Next, we analyze the head in proportion to the body. Here, the body appears small in proportion to the hips, but fuller hair helps provide a pleasing silhouette counterbalance. Looking at the head, we notice a more prominent chin and receding forehead. To help balance, creating an opposing diagonal, adding fullness to the bangs or fringe, and filling in the nape with a rounded shape directed upwards and outwards will draw attention away from the prominent features. The face shape is what we would call a rounded rectangle or round-tangle. With close-set, deep-set eyes and thinner lips as well as a lower face on the right, it will be helped with makeup. Our goal will be to contour the forehead, balance and bring the eyes forward and outward, balancing and plumping the lips and contouring the jawline. Skin will appear most radiant wearing cool, clear tones and avoiding muted, warm tones near the face. With an ideal personal style of classic dramatic and a bit romantic, the goal is to create a look that is distinctive, discerning, and magnificent. Let's find out what she thinks.
They uncovered me. This is the real me that has been there all along. I just didn't know it. They see you as you really are when we don't see that ourselves because we've been stuck in a rut for so long. And so this is something unique that's very rare to be able to do, and I'm so privileged to have been able to do this. They're honest and they're confident in what they're telling you, and it really makes a difference, except for the shape.
Well,
I saw what a need there was to support caregivers. Caregivers are not seen and they're not supported. People don't realize, they don't realize all that you're going through, and they don't realize your needs. And so I wrote a book called The Caregiver's Devotional, Serving Others in Love. And my hope was to encourage other caregivers and support them and show them that they're not alone, that other people have been through it and know what they've gone through. I feel like I've been in a rut for years. Now I feel like I can find myself again and find out who I am and really explore that and enjoy that and become the full person I was meant to be.